next guest is a renowned interior designer who you've seen in shows including Say I Do and the Nate and Jeremiah Home Project. His very first book comes out tomorrow. It's called The Space That Keeps You, When Home Becomes a Love Story. Say hello to Jeremiah Brent, everybody.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Every time I come home with one, my husband's like, "What's happening? Are we okay?"
Oh my gosh, that's so funny because it's either the sign of a tattoo or if my closet is a mess, something's
really?
wrong.
What's your trigger? Like shoes?
No. If the closet isn't in perfect order, neither am I.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
well,
yeah. My closet is my tell. You know what? It's all right, but I just don't even know why I put chairs in there because all I do is throw on the chairs.
Yeah.
But this is why I love what you're doing. This whole book. That's a nice segue I did not plan. But it is it is so. Your home does keep you. It's your sanctuary. It's where you. Yeah. It's like my safe. Now I will say though, I'm also one though that I have to have the outside too. Like I like gardens. I love. Nature is a very important part for me.
Right.
So inside and outside.
Yeah. Are you incorporating that in your apartment house now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, everywhere.
I
literally just said, hey, I'm going to take these when I leave here today, just so y'all know. I was like, just so I don't have to stop anywhere, and I'm just like, these are beautiful. But they make me feel good, like flowers, plants, vegetation, inside and outside.
I'm the same way. I grew up with trees everywhere, and I'll never forget my mother. We didn't have any money growing up, but my mom worked 3 jobs, but she always had flowers every Sunday on the dining table, and so it's just something that I always incorporate, and it always reminds me of her.
Well, because wildflowers are free, man.
That's right.
Yeah, I'd pluck them in.
Harder to pick around here, but they're around.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
But I would love to watch you picking them.
Yeah, people get mad if you do that here.
Exactly.
It's like, I've been working on this.
Somebody at you.
I wouldn't pick them here.
Yeah.
But your Fifth Avenue home almost didn't keep you. So what happened there?
It's interesting, it was a lot of the impetus around writing the book was my husband and I have moved 10 times in 10 years, which obviously we're broken, and I was trying to figure out.
It can be fun though too. It's fun.
But like once you have kids, don't you feel like I used to fantasize about these people who move into a home and you see scratches on the baseboard from when the kids used to run and play.
That's a movie.
But I love that movie.
Okay.
And I was like, where's our forever home? And so that's really was the journey of the book, is trying to understand what it takes to find a space that really keeps you, and kind of reshifting the way that we look at home and how we define beauty, so to speak. Yeah,
but I also think there is something really beautiful about the house that built you. There's a song like that I love, but I did not experience. But I also think there's something beautiful about being a little nomadic and like you get one life. And experiencing life here and there and different cultures and different cities. I think there's something beautiful about that and making a home wherever you are.
I do too. I think it's interesting too, is as I went through and I was understanding the book and people, and what really tethers people to spaces. Sometimes it's a space and sometimes it's a place. Sometimes it's nothing to do with the home. Sometimes it's everything to do with the view or the nature, like you talked about. In the book, we end up finding this amazing dilapidated ruin in the Portuguese countryside, and I never would have thought that would be the space that kept me, and it was. And I need that nature, and I need that opportunity to nurture things. So who knew? It's like very full circle. Did you change the inside of your house, like the way the layout was and everything after COVID?
I moved to a different side of the country after COVID. So I changed. But I will say I always keep it very similar in Montana, like at my ranch there. That's different. That's like my home. Those are my roots. Right. These are my wings. Like in New York,
that's where you find like quiet.
Yeah, that's my spot, and this is my forever. Well, this is hopefully my forever that is exactly the space that keeps me.
See?
This is my place too. You will understand this. Growing up without much, I just always wanted something to give to my kids, that meant something that was bigger than us, like as a family and like a legacy. And so that's this property. It's a nice thing to be able to bring your family into the picture and then you're all there. And,
well, I think the interesting thing too about writing the book is something that was really important to me was making sure that the people that I spoke to and the stories that I shared, because every chapter is this kind of love story, but it's not about how much money you have or don't have. Because the truth is now you can live really beautifully, affordably. It's really about asking yourself the questions you need to really create a space that supports you and that just doesn't look like something that you've seen in a catalog. I feel like, I'm on a network of it, Where we flip it, twist it, turn it, sell it, you know, weekend warrior it, and then we move on. But I'm interested in like those homes where you like walk in and I know exactly who you are the first 2 seconds.
I'm so for this. This is the coolest book ever. Thank you for
so
coming
much.
on in person this time.
I'm thrilled.
Jeremiah's book is called The Space That Keeps You When Home Becomes a Love Story. It's out tomorrow, and everyone in the audience is going home with a copy.